wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers. The Transformers. More than beasts in the Transformers.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting edition of Transformers Reviews. So, starting off here with vehicle mode. I'm not gonna lie, them trying to pass this off as a Cybertronian tank with basically just giving us a G2 Megatron in G1 colors, I'm not gonna gripe. I'm like, hey, say whatever you want, Hasbro. I'm glad you're just giving us decent figures that we actually want. So, how does this stack up to previous versions? Here he is next to Titan's Return Megatron, which for the time that it was our only official release of Megatron, it did its job. But I mean, now that you can actually compare these guys and stack them up next to each other, you get more of a more G1 Megatron with this tank. It just feels more like him, whereas this one, you can't help but see this as Blitzwing. You know, and another thing is, look at the size of this. They're both Voyagers, but the Siege Megatron just absolutely, in length and width and height, just dwarfs Titan's Return Megatron. I love that. That's kind of awesome. Now, there was a few aesthetic nitpicks that I have for Megatron. The obvious elephant down here with his basically robo feet sticking off the back. I mean, from certain angles, it's easier to ignore than others, but I mean, obviously, there was no hiding that. And really, at the end of the day, does it really matter? No, it's still a freaking awesome Megatron. This Siege Megatron, he is part of the Transformers Tank Club that can actually turn 360 degrees around. So, if that's your thing, now you know. You know, they make it look basically just like a high-tech Earth tank, right? Well, and I mean, I love the little lights down here. I love the style of the barrel. I mean, when you look at that, I mean, just go ahead and for a second, this is obviously what becomes his slag maker. Go ahead and just take a look at that detail. See how it's all intricate and detailed like that? And now we can see the cannon and all of its detail are smoothed out. The reason for that being, because on one side, again, it's like the cartoon appearance, yet when you turn it around, there's that tech detailing right there. Now, obviously, this Megatron, he's pretty baller. Now, obviously, we compare Titan's Megatron. When you compare the two next to each other, back in the day, this Megatron, he did what he needed to. But now that we have this new and improved version of the Siege Megatron, I mean, there's really no comparison. And don't get me wrong, this is still a great Megatron. Obviously, you can see all over his right shoulder, he's got that thing going on. And if you look at it from other angles, you can see that it's got basically this giant piece hanging down. And like I said, that's what forms his sword. So, I am going to show you what it looks like. Obviously, this is to match his G1 toy had a sword. I mean, come on, it's Megatron, he's a warlord. So, swords, not that much of a stretch. And to be honest, reusing the tank and converting it into a blade, you can use it in other configurations. And that's awesome. Especially when you're dealing with a fun figure like Megatron. I have a blast with him, just like I do with Optimus Prime. So, other than that, nothing else to really say. So until next time, guys, we'll see you in another review.